Hello everyone and welcome back to Late Night Scan. I want to play a ranked game and it is currently 11:41 p.m. so I'm going to do so. I'm going to try to mess around with no camera today and just kind of see what that's like. I don't know if it'll help or do anything, but after that last game we played on the channel, still hurting from that one a little bit, but that's what this game does to you. And we've tinkered the team a little bit since the last time we played. I want to try Elias Diaz here. I also got Austin Riley, thus why he's at third and Diaz is at catcher now. And I'm kind of testing out a different lineup here with David Wright over at shortstop instead of using Jackie Robinson over there. Also, I think I'm going to pitch with Garrett Cole. It would be cool to save John Donaldson in case I get to that point where I could play Legend and that actually becomes a viable problem. But right now we're at 811 rating. So this definitely should be a Hall of Fame game. I'm also going to mix it up and try to play my custom stadium. I miss the good old Bing Bong Stadium, so we're going to play here. I've been playing Date Palm, and that last game was Date Palm. I normally like Date Palm, but sometimes the ball dies a little bit at good old Date Palm. So we're going to play a game here and see how we do. I do want to say as we're loading in, I do appreciate you all watching this series of videos here. It's been a little bit of an experiment on this channel, trying to do one-take videos where I don't really cut them down and edit them, and it's been a fun little experiment, and the feedback on all of them has been really cool. The amount of you guys have let me know that these videos can help you, and all of that is very cool. So we're gonna keep on going at them, and seeing different things we're gonna do. I will say this is one where, if you're watching it, I don't know how I branded the video. I don't really have any dedicated plan here, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Of course, we're facing John Donaldson, so we're right back on track with facing John Donaldson, but at least my opponent started him. You know, at least he didn't come out of the bullpen, and that would have been terrifying. At least we're facing him off the rip, and we're at the custom stadium. And I will say with my custom stadium, it's not too high elevation, but it's also pretty easy to hit homers down the line. Like, you square up a ball to left or right field, it's going to go. And the occasional little fluky one goes too. So we're going to see how that goes for me today. See if the change of stadium is a good little change of pace. Maybe get the bats going a bit. But yeah, we got good old Garrett Cole. We did a video pitching with him for the first time. And he's a pretty good pitcher from what I experienced. He's definitely not like a top tier guy. I somewhat put myself at a disadvantage for using him over some other big names. But I like my Garrett Cole. I like my Yankees. And he's definitely good enough to use, which is the nice part. But we're going to see if tunneling this down and in part for lefty batters is going to be where it's at. He's got that fast slider. He's got a cutter to mix in. We'll go backdoor cutter here. Hopefully this works out. Hit the spot, Kermit. Go change up then. We haven't thrown too many of these. Beautiful. He's early on it. Let's go backdoor four seam. We're not really backdoor, but just four seam away. Beautiful. You get that ground out. Tried to tunnel that bottom left part of the zone to end that AB. I do like going to that away fastball as like a go-to like get me over pitch. Because there are a lot of players at this point of the game that can hit fastballs, but they have a tough time hitting the fastballs while also sitting on the away fastballs. So I like to mess around with that, especially when getting going. And we get through the inning. Good little clean first inning for Garrett Cole. But you know how it goes. We're facing John Donaldson. I'm going to be dialed up for fastballs and sliders. And hopefully it works out for us. It's going to... Oh, jeez. First pitch slurve. I will say, for some reason, the sticks feel particularly loose today. I've been testing a different KontrolFreek alternative. I'll put the link to them in the description if you want to give them a go. They're called C-Tex. Feel like that's how you pronounce it? It's unfortunate out. Just a little late on it. And if you want to try them, I would recommend them if you want a different option if you haven't found any KontrolFreeks that you like. And the folks at Showzone have a code you could use to get a percentage off. And I was testing those, and they're a little lower rise than a normal KontrolFreek is. Also, not really as wide, not as wide of a place to put your thumb. So, I decided to take that off and put my normal KontrolFreek on today. And if you want to see the KontrolFreeks I've been using, there are new ones that KontrolFreek has. So if you want to try those, I'll have those linked in the description. You could use code SCAN to get a percentage off. I think it's 12% off at KontrolFreek. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment getting used to the PCI placement again. I think, at least. Our first couple of swings weren't bad, but I will say he attacked the strike zone there. I don't like to just be fully aggressive in the first, but you sometimes just got to be ready to swing when dudes are attacking like this. I really hope he throws me an inside fastball here. That would make me so happy. Come on, give it to me. He did a slider, and I was still late on it. Bad. Not a good first inning against Donaldson. We didn't get that pitch count up. We missed a couple of swings that, you know, could have gotten rewarded. Like, we were just off on that Acuna swing. So, I mean, not the worst inning, but not the ideal way to start, I'd say. And, of course, we got to hop into the next inning against Juan Soto to start us off. Oh, my goodness. How did Judge not make that play? Thought that was going to be routine. Needs to only be a single. Man. All right. Let's hit him with a down-away four-seam here. Ugh, come on. Hit the spot, Kermit. Go cutter now. All right, we're going to hit with the cutter again. But in the zone this time. Yeah, he's too early on that. About what I'd expect. Nice. That worked out. We had the slow cutters away. He was very early on that one. Honestly, too early. And I decided to go inside four-seam. It's risky. But I was kind of assuming my opponent would try to adjust and realize he was early on that cutter and try to sit back a bit. I got to start mixing in some high pitches here, I will say. Haven't gone to any really here. We got to challenge him high, get his eyes up there a little bit. Yeah, that knuckle curve is not really serving much of a purpose other than maybe setting up that slider, but ooh, yikers. Ah, man. Garrett Cole is not finding the zone here. I'm just going to mound visit right away. He's not really finding that zone this game, and my opponent is just being really patient here. Thank goodness he was a little impatient there and swung at a down-away cutter. He's having a tough time sitting back on that. So that's good. But, yeah, that was not the best first couple innings for Garrett Cole. Or I should say that second inning was really a problem. All right, so we're looking inside sliders and fastballs. I'm going to try to look in that zone and just try to force myself to swing if I see those pitches. It's inside third. All right, he went away there. See if he tries again. Ah! Just early on it. It's a good cut, though. I'll take that cut all day. Oh, my goodness. That was gross. That was just stupid. In fact, he dotted that. All right, he has some good swings. Encouraging swings from Vladdy here. He's got to keep one fair, honestly. It's a good take, 3-2. Oh, my goodness. Even though that... Oh, this is actually really good. Could we get Vladdy at second and Ohtani as max clutch? That's perfect. Big break right there. I was going to say, like, that should be an out. But he's just dotting me. That's like such a tough pitch to try to take. Like, that's too close to take in a 2-strike count. All right, give me an inside fastball. Man, he gave it to me. I didn't get the PCI there, though. Oh, he tried me again. Very kind of him. All right, runners in the corners. Ohtani again, showing up lefty. All right, now this is why I like David Wright, because we get the really good contact. Try to elevate a ball here so we get that runner in from third. Gotta hit that. Gotta hit that. All right. I was saying I gotta elevate a ball, and I don't think that's gonna be enough. With one out, not worth sending. Dang it, man. I really wanted to be, like, close to the zone, but it definitely wasn't. Now I got to keep an eye out on that high four seam with 2 strikes. That might be a pitch they go to again. I just got to hit the sliders. We're getting the sliders, and I've just been a little off on them. Probably go slider after the fastball here. Yeah. Austin Riley, baby. First AB with the team. Austin Riley might be my guy at third. I normally love his cards. So hopefully he locks it down. Oh, I want that to be a 4-seam. I was just about to say, like, I'm sitting inside 4-seam. But, yeah, he got me on that one, all right. Oh, my goodness, Corbin Carroll. How did I whiff through that? I did not feel like I was that early on it. His breaking stuff feels like it's coming in so slow right now. I can't sit back on it right now. Get up the middle. Find a way. Pain. That's a good inning. We at least got the 1. We'll take that for a start. That's a little bit painful, though. I just was not able to slow down on the, whatchamacallit, the breaking stuff there. That's the thing with Donaldson, man, is like when you start falling behind on that 4-seam and the slider, then you have to, like, kind of dial up. And it gets you to overcommit and make it really tough to sit back on the forkball and the, slurve. That's the part that's really tough with him. All right, please. Just miss the zone and get him to swing. It didn't just miss the zone. It definitely did not just miss the zone. Oh, man. This is a tough game for Garrett Cole, I'm not going to lie. This type of opponent is going to absolutely feast on Garrett Cole. Because, first of all, he's not throwing the early strikes that we want him to. Kind of just missing a lot of spots. And when you're falling behind and count to the pitcher like Cole, and you kind of have to throw a pitch, you have to throw some sort of pitch on the black or something, and your opponent's ready, like, his stuff definitely isn't absurdly good where you can't hit it, you know? Not much change in speed or anything. But the righty bees are feeling pretty alright. It's just my face a lefty. Good luck to him. Alright. Let's try that high fastball again. We see like that first pitch strike. So we can get ahead in the count. Beautiful. And that was not competitive. Let's try this again. That's right down the middle. Holy smokes. I've been tuddling that bottom right part of the zone. I wanted to change the eye level a bit and go away. But, that was a terrible little pitch, I'd say. The pars are being brutal, man. You aim that pitch basically 3/4 in the zone, and it still misses the zone. That's pain. Or we bounce back. We get the job done. All right, let's go. We got to get going against Donaldson here. We need a big inning here. And then we start off like that. Are you kidding me? This card is just dumb, man. I can't believe that this card even exists. It is so insane. Maybe we just got to be a little bit more patient, just see more pitches. Maybe I'm swinging a little too aggressively right now. That's a bad first at bat. I might have to just go back to the simple approach of just seeing a lot of pitches and working some counts. Trying not to do too much at the plate. That was a cookie of a pitch. Man, I think he's on that sinker is like the go-to, like, get me over pitch. And I'm not hitting it, so he's definitely getting away with it. All right, this is a battle of an AB. I'll take this. This is still some progress. Yes! We worked the count and got a pitch to hit. Let's go. That was 104 miles an hour. We just yanked it out of here. No, okay, no, whoa, the pitch was 100 miles an hour. I was thrown off for a sec. I was like, have I seen anyone hit 104? That would have been psychotic. Yeah, just keep seeing some pitches working some counts. And there's that sinker again. He likes that sinker a lot more than I normally see it, I feel like. Nope. Good take. Ooh, I feel like he'd come back with that fastball. Try to dot me up a little bit. This is good. We're fighting. We're not going down easy. And that's freaking forkball, man. That freaking forkball is so tough to sit back on. See, that's where like someone like a Judge with his lower vision can become a bit of a problem. Because he'll just strike out. It's just a part of his game. He'll strike out no matter really what you do sometimes. Is he starting to go back to that forkball a bit? If he's starting to throw that a bit, I just got to sit back a little bit more. I see it enough. I'll hit it. That's a good cut. Yeah, maybe I was just a little too worried about actually catching up to that fastball. Maybe I'm like overestimating how difficult of a time I'm having doing that. I feel like I got to sell out on that pitch more. I don't really think I need to. Man, Ohtani's kind of the same way as Judge too. It's like where the vision doesn't really make them unusable. They could still be good. It's just that with their lower vision, they will swing and miss a bit. This is a part of their game, unfortunately. Jesus. Yeah, that's not hit. That's not being hit. Are you kidding me? A slide step outlier slider? Yeah, that's just stupid. I will say my pen is a little dead. Our last game was a sweaty, and I don't feel good about that. So this would be a great time for like a bounce back game for the team. Garrett Cole give us like 6 or 7 innings. That would be swell. Let's see, is he saying inside fastball at all? What's his timing on that? He's late. Good. Now, please be really early on an away cutter. Oh, that's perfect. That is just perfect pitching right there. Okay, now it's this type of bat that's terrifying. I think I'm just going to have to force him to hit the away stuff. He has not really done that too much here. If he does it, good for him, but I got to force him to make that adjustment. I can't really give him that inside pitch over the plate. All right, that's just a setup pitch. We're going back outside. Oh, he just missed that. Literally just underneath it, I think. It gets the job done, but he's making that adjustment, so I got to be a little careful with that next time. That's what we've learned there. Yeah, my opponent's got a good eye. You have to give credit where credit's due. He's taking a lot of pitches that are close. Not an easy thing to do. Got a pretty good eye for someone here in the 800s, probably. Ooh, that missed its spot, but works. All right, it's going to trust the slider. Let's go a little higher with it this time. Man, how do you spit on that? That is so tough to spit on. The cutter. The good old cutter. The 4-seam cutter combo keeps on working. Let's go. All right, let's get more runs. This is why David Wright is here for games like this against John Donaldson. I need him to do something. Okay, that just... Are you kidding me? What are you doing with that pitch? This is the thing with Donaldson, man. When he starts dotting, and like he's not missing spots dramatically, he is so tough to hit. Like that fork ball is so tough to actually properly see. I almost feel like I want to sit fork ball. Like I see any pitch low like that, I just got to automatically sit back. Because it seems like it's pretty consistently that fork ball. It's the only pitch he's spamming low like that. We got to make him pay for that pitch at some point. Oh my goodness. Gross. Oh, he went low four seam. Dang it, not enough launch angle. I just missed that PCI too. Jeez, man. There we go. I sat back on a swing with Corbin Carroll. I had to mentally adjust there because I was so early and everything last at bat. I had to mentally tell myself, hey, sit back a little bit more. Swinging a little too early with them. That was a good little adjustment there. Come on, throw that fork ball. Throw that fork ball first pitch. That was not the fork ball. That was the sinker. I really wanted it to be the fork ball, though. Okay. The check swings need to stop. It's killing me, this game. Just check swinging and it being called to strike pretty consistently. I can't hold back the check swings. It's getting me a bit, this game. I just challenge him down in four seam. Okay, no, shouldn't have done that, no. He was waiting for that, clearly. Ah, man, I'm so sad. I am so sad. Just gotta put our head down and keep on working. Hopefully we find it. These at-bats versus lefties are so tough with Garrett Cole. They are so difficult. Because, like, his fastball isn't really good enough to get a lot of late swings. The cutters are right, but the cutter's good once you know the fastball exists. The slider's only good if you're really getting consistent swings on it. Okay, maybe he's got to throw it over the plate a bit. Maybe that's my problem. Start aiming some pitches over the center of the plate, but below the zone. Maybe that's what I got to do. High four seam. Let's try that. Yeah, do something a little different. Go for the high four seam. All right, he sat back on that cutter a little bit, but still not a good enough swing. Let's go. We gotta get that lead right back. All righty. I should look at the batter analysis and see what my opponent's... Okay, so you have to swing at that pitch. You just have to. That is a floating fork ball. That's another at bat with Acuna where I just get that center cut pitch and I miss it with them. Let's look here. All right, so my opponent threw one... Wait, why is it not showing the up and away fastball I literally hit a home run on? That's confusing. I literally hit a home run on that up and away fastball with Jose Ramirez. Like, you remember that? On the top right part of the zone? Oh, it's only showing the last 40 pitches. But you see, my opponent isn't really throwing anything high in the zone. I feel like I should just camp that PCI a little low. Every pitch is on that the lower 2/3 of the zone. So I should just be ready for that. We'll anchor that PCI a little low. Actually, no, we'll just start it low. Just keep that PCI to this lower part of the zone. I think we'll be all right. Those sinkers I gotta hit. That's really what's killing me this game. I just can't hit those sinkers. That's been brutal. Then you hit the sinker and then you miss the slider. There are a lot of pitches that, you know, it's tough because John Donaldson, but I just got to be able to hit, and I haven't hit. Good take. Wow, he doubled down on that? Okay. Please, give me like a low pitch here. Good, 3-2. Another good count with J-Ram. I was expecting forkball. Put up a good swing on it, but not really the PCI you want. Gotta get that PCI a little lower. We're gonna go back to my circles. I like sometimes doing circles in basic for my PCI. So actually visualize that middle part of the PCI some more. See if this works. Come on, Judgy. Man, I was expecting the sinker too, and I got the sinker, and I still didn't have the good timing for it. What a bad swing. No way I swung and missed through that. Are you kidding me? Man, we're at least getting the pitch count up. It's 80 pitches in the 5th inning. But holy, dude. I am struggling to hit Donaldson this game, folks. That man is a problem. Like, he is so tough to hit. In a sense, I'm glad I'm saving him because... Or I'm saving for one more game because... You know, next game will probably be a little sweatier. But I will say, like... Man, I wish I had him on the mound right now. I wish I could just tell if my opponent was going to pitch with him before the game. So I could pitch with him as well. But that is not how the cookie crumbles. There you go. Way to find it. Beautiful. He's too early on it. Actually, no, he's late on that. That didn't seem right. Fine. Give me a swing and miss on that. Let's go high 4-seam. That was so high. And he still smoked it. Gets an out, though. Thank you very much. Come on, baby. Ha-ha! The high fastball works. All right, let's get this final out. I would have loved a double play, but we kind of had to hit him with the high fastball there. Throw something a little different. See, that is such a tough pitch to take, man. Like, really good take there. Tell me he went. Give me a check swing. Come on, Blue. Can't go two ways. Or he's got to go two ways. I don't know words anymore, apparently. All right. Backdoor cutter. It works. It gets the job done. Too close for him to take. Get that roll over. All right. Vlad Otani right. Let's get it. Got to find the way here against Donaldson. Let's see what he did last time to Vladdy. So he went slurve, fork. Okay, so he went slow stuff. Interested to see if he tries that. Oh, he did, and he absolutely hung that slurve. See, the fact that I looked at that, I looked at the previous at bat, and he tried that slurve. Just had that little bit of a thought in my mind that, hey, maybe he throws like a down and in slurve here. And he absolutely did. Gosh, what a swing. What a swing. Okay, I read that as a sinker the whole way. Oh my lord. That was an embarrassing swing. And there's a sinker. Hey, I will say, even though I'm struggling reading Donaldson, it's only 5 strikeouts. That's nothing too high or anything egregious. I didn't really put up that bad of a performance against him. Like, it could have been better, but that wasn't bad. We got him out before, or in the 6th inning. Got Lasagna in the game nice and early. That is a dub for me. We avoid a deep start with Donaldson. Now I got lasagna in here, and honestly an interesting choice because the velocity is going to basically be the same. Not really that much of a difference, but you know, you just have sink or slurve to really worry about with Loizaga here, so. I'm feeling good here. Let's get it. Give me something. Ooh, good pitch. Laying in the fastball. I went low circle change. Good read from him. Okay, that's a lucky one. Should not have swung at that at all. Come on. Only swing at strikes. That was too close to take, man. Holy smokes. All right, Mr. Carroll. Let's see if you've got it. It seems like pretty consistently he's throwing slow stuff against Carroll. Do you expect people to be early with him? Expect him to have a tougher time sitting back away? What a take. All right, 3-2. Ooh, that's a dot. Good fight. He tried to double down. I was so early on that changeup. He tried it again, and we didn't miss it that time. A good adjustment. That's one where it's like purely mental, where it's like you see that same pitch twice in a row, and it's got to click in your head after just seeing pitches like that so often. Like, hey, it's that changeup again. I got to sit back a little bit more. That's a tough adjustment to do. We kind of we did a thing there. No. Don't ring me. Okay. I don't think I've had... That's not a swing. I didn't swing. I don't care what you say, Blue. I didn't swing. All game, they've been getting called against me. Brutal. But that was one where it was just too close to take, you know? I missed the inside four seam. I spaced out because I was patting myself in the back too much. And that's what I get. All right, right back to work. Now that we have a 2-run lead, feel a little comfortable with Garrett Cole here. I'm going to throw a second cutter in a row. You might not be ready for it, buddy, but you're getting 2 in a row. Ha-ha. A lot of the times, those at bats earlier in the game, I'd throw that cutter and come back with a fastball. So I am so glad that I got away with that one there. Another away cutter. Good take, good take. High four seam. It works. Not really the way I want it to be, but works. Yeah, the bullpen is definitely on standby at this point. I think if Cole allows a runner, I take him out. Please just swing at one, good sir. Please. Yes, we had to double down on him. We had to throw it twice in a row. I should have done that earlier in the game. Throw 2 inside cutters in a row. I kind of gave up on that early on. Now it's bad. Bad on me. Ooh, good swing. He timed up that slider perfectly. Now he's on the away stuff a little bit. Good swing. We'll take out Garrett now. We're going lefty-lefty for this at bat. And even if he puts in the righty, I'm cool with it just for a different perspective here. He probably has a pinch hitter ready, though, especially since Ohtani's likely his DH. All right, he's got Bo. Wow, okay. Interesting. Try a down away 2-seam. Wow. Make the play first, please. Yes, Vladdy. That is a big break. Dot of a 2-seam. Perfect round out the second. We got lucky there. This is like my karma for the last game. We had some rough luck. It absolutely helped us there. All right, Emmanuel Clase. Outlier cutters. Got to be ready for him. Also a 94-mile-per-hour slider. Yeah, I'm going to go to Clase this game, I think, as well, actually. I'm struggling with Acuna. I'm trying to quantify what's going on with Acuna. I don't know if it's just because my opponent's throwing their best pitches or there are some situations where I'm just missing hittable pitches. It's not even that I feel off with his card, but it just, we're struggling with him. I haven't put up many good swings with him, which is making me sad because it's Acuna, the best Acuna we've ever gotten. Man, even in my head, I was like, he's going to throw something off the plate here. And I still swung at it. Good take. Another 3-2 count with J-Ram. This is why I really recommend if you have Jose Ramirez or there's like any really good switch hitter, put him in the 2 spot, man. Such a good hitter to have just leading up to the heart of the order. All right, see what he throws the Judge here. I will say Judge has been a little cold lately. He's due for something. He is definitely due. Yes. There we go. 2 runners on. I think Vladdy's up now. Yes, let's go. Ooh, I gotta be ready to hit that. I gotta be ready to hit fastball. Never want to be late on those. What a take. Ooh, he doubled down. Good pitch. That was a good one to swing at, too. I was just too late on it. Come on. Find the timing, baby. Man, my opponent knows how to pitch. He's sequencing pretty well there. What a dot of a slider, too. Good. What a take. All right. He likes to slide step in these 3-2 counts. I don't like that, but we got to hit 1. Yup. Yup. That one got too much plate. Let's go. Good old Vladdy. What a swing. What a game for Vlad Jr. This has been his pop-off game. That is for sure. Nah, that's not going to leave, right? Yeah. Just a little too early on it. If we could get one more off of Clase, that would be splendid. Man, I got to keep those fair. Now I'm too early on these pitches. And now I'm too late. Brutal. Brutal timing right there. Come on. Get one, David Wright. Okay, that was gross. That's the pitch you should have thrown more. That just fell off of the plane. You know, it just went straight down. All right. Semyon Clark Lindor. I'm going to go to Class A. And we'll warm up John Franco. I mean, we'll warm up Aaron Loop. But my goal is to really push it with Emmanuel Clase here. And hopefully he can give us a two strong innings here. Because I would love just keep it at only 1 reliever. We have a 5-run lead, so we can kind of push the envelope a bit. That's why that home run is huge, because my bullpen is dead. And my go-to relievers like Mo are gone. Also, wow. Pinch hitting with Grady Sizemore off the rip. Go inside cutter now. We'll try it twice in a row. Second time gets the job done. My opponent seems to do that thing where you throw a pitch and then he counts out that pitch if he takes it. You know, you just miss a spot and he's like, nope, he's not going to throw that a second time. He's going to come back with like a fastball. And the fact that he's doing that and we found that out makes that a lot more pitchable. Ooh, that one caught center plate a little too much. Works, though. He must have just missed that. Didn't get that PCI low enough, I guess? Ooh, good swing. Wow. Yeah, it's thinking that backdoor cutter. My internet just went down. I am gonna cry. My internet just went down. I was on my computer and I felt like things get slowing down and stuff. And oh my goodness, apparently my internet just like basically went down. Well, listen, that was a good game. I basically chalked up as a win, but I will say I'm gonna need to play a couple games off of video to try to bounce back from it. There's no way my internet just disconnected. I am so sad. So sad. But GG's my opponent. I should have had that win, but that is just how the game goes sometimes. I appreciate you all watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again on next one.